How you guys doing? So by now you guys seen the Caroline ship, and um, the chat has chastised me and told me that I dropped it too soon and that I actually popped a pallet, and I didn't notice. But for the sake, we'll redo it really quick because it's a small ship. What? I like dropping the ship. My favorite thing to do. Let's try this again. I might put this video before the next one that I'm doing, or that I've done. I think it's the Chilling Turtle, I think, is the next one that I've already recorded. So one thing to just kind of keep in mind when you are watching me play, it's just me, and I record a lot of videos at once, and I am really bad at editing them because I can record like nobody's business, but in order to edit them, I need a certain level of patience, and sometimes a lot. I procrastinate. So I have a huge stockpile of videos of games that I need to edit. And so that means by the time you usually see a video, it's already been a week. Right. So they're grabbing that one. Let's head on here. Oh, what you doing, computer? Hold on, computer's being weird. You done being weird? Okay, it's done being weird. Fine. Deja vu. I talked about that in the previous videos where I feel I get like a sense of like I've already done this. But it felt more weird because it was the ships that, I hadn't touched since the beginning of the game. But this, we just did this. I was taking a look at the next month's schedule. There's so many games coming out. There's actually quite a few coming out this week, or next week, which today, the day of recording, is July 11th. Right, get my fat butt off of it. It's almost slightly terrifying when you see it get that close. Oop. talking too much. Get. Oh. Lies. That one didn't make it. All right. A pretty early morning for me. Morning. One time, it actually makes it through the window. That is hilarious. Can't remember what ship there was, but there was one ship that the window was slightly larger, and I kept trying to toss the boxes out the window, and it never worked for me. And the one time I wasn't trying, it goes through one of the smaller windows. So stairs. Oh, okay. Okay, stairs. What's keeping you up? There's some sturdy stairs. Someone didn't get the memo that you're supposed to be dropping down. Okay. Oh, was it this one I lost? It is probably this one. You guys were right. I missed this whole palette, did I? I don't remember. And the ones that were chastising me about, like, not knowing how to play the game. I don't know if you guys didn't notice, but I have played roughly, I think it's going on to, like, 175 hours of this game. I do know sometimes my exuberance to be a troll and drop everything overcomes my caution and investigative skills? Question mark. What I remember more about the earlier version of this game, which is these maps that I'm playing, was the developer hadn't quite caught on that people like me will abuse the mechanics of the game and drop the ship from the top to from bottom to top, you know, basically as I do. And it wasn't until later, when they caught on by their own dev notes, that they started to put in obstacles and certain walls that didn't break as easily to prevent it from dropping. Because that wasn't a gameplay mechanic that they meant. You know, like they thought for sure that we would go from top to bottom and bring it down. But if there was no obstacles in my way, why would I? unless if you're a perfectionist, then maybe. So for me, I rather drop it, and then pick up the pieces. And yes, I know that when you drop it, and if you have heavy items that need to be lifted by the crane, you just lose them. Yes, I know that. But again, my favorite aspect of this game when I first started playing it was the ability to just drop it. As I like to say, hold it like a house of cards, because that was actually, that's how I equate it to. Okay, thank you. What are you home to? Oh, right here. Let me see. And I guess, too, one thing in my defense or in an explanation, the reason why I didn't think that I had, or automatically thought, oh, I popped a pallet, was this game is known for its bugs, especially when it comes to big items popping when they shouldn't. So that's why my original thought was, oh, it bugged out. Especially with the knowledge that the first time I played, it broke then too. Okay, let's make sure that there is no not hiding anywhere. Execution that way. Not seeing any. Bust this wall and make sure. Okay, that one is done. There's no pallet down here. The beeping sound is to kind of let you know where the electrical box is. And I find it funny because this has been a bug that's existed since the beginning of the game. That beep stays even though after you've turned it off. down it goes. Put that in my back pocket, it's fine. Which, I guess that's a valid question. Where is that chest on our body when we take our, when it's not on our active hand? Is it, like, attached to our back? Is it, is it on the ground and we just don't see it? Is it in our back pocket? Where is it? But again, we're gamers. We know not to ask these kind of questions and just go with the mechanics of it. Okay, no messages that a heavy element has been lost. In all honesty, if there was that message from me dropping that, you wouldn't have seen this video. I would have done it for the 4th time. And then been like, nah, totally my 3rd time. takes so much longer when you're trying to be floor to floor. I find it funny that the one that I failed at and got kind of frustrated with is one of the newer ships and not like the nuke ships or the super large ones. Something kind of comedic about that. Another hula girl. Okay, real quick. Let's go turn in Miss Saxon first. Okay. Well, it was the problem of the palette. Oh, and I just got an achievement for that, too. Because Caroline, I couldn't, as I think I said in the other video, I didn't complete Caroline in the first playthrough. Something went wrong, probably my fault, as we've established. I don't know, I find it funny. I do. I wasn't annoyed that people were chastising me. Like, I'm sure it was probably really frustrating on your side of the screen when I was like, my game bugged, and you're all like, lady, you dropped a pallet. And then I'm like, nope, game bugged. End of story. second. He wasn't picking up. I was like, what are you doing? Was it a lunch break? I'm debating whether or not to make an omelet. In real life. I'm hungry. Okay. This way. Nope. I broke my fall with my face. If I break these outer pieces, it should collapse.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे। हेलो, क्या हाल है? कोई बात नहीं।
That's what I was waiting for. See if a little piece fell off, and it did. Alright, all done with that. Let's go sell everything. Contracts are finished.
मेरे स्टोर में आपका स्वागत है।
Alright, Caroline is done! Yay! So then that's gonna... I did the chilling turtle, which you guys haven't seen yet. So that means up next is the Maroon Lagoon. Still quite a few ships that I gotta get through. Jeez. Alright. Anyway, see you guys on the next video. Thanks for keeping me company.